Hello all, welcome to Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix. And here's the summary for today's race. It's a wet one, and we have Mr. Bomb pole position with Ferrari in P2. Next up, Jacta in P4, Ciala, Fernandez, Blair Dragon Sonic, Kubica, Crumply, Jimenez, UK Ball, Nawawi, Grigorov, El Pepsi, Sito, Hulkenberg, Alguersuari, Buemi, Michael Schumacher, Kobayashi, De La Rosa, Kovalainen, and Trulli, who rounds off the grid. So here we are. It's a wet wild one here in Belgium. It's wet. It's long. Oh my! No! That sounds so. Don't take that out of context. It's a wet track. It's a long track. It's an exciting track. It's a fast track. It's all we can want out of a racetrack. So let's on we go. Mr. Bob has the lead in the first corner, but Jack Dot MP4, he's actually going to attempt to. He attempted to move in the first corner, it just didn't work. He's got himself through the P2. Now drives head for Eau Rouge rally on. And it'll be close between a lot of these drivers, as this turn is really good. It heads on the Camel Straight as well. And Mr. Bob currently holds the lead at the Grand Prix, but Jack Dime 4 has a move around the inside. He tried to get the move done, it just did not work for him. But yeah, the bird really trying his best to try and get himself through into P1. And yeah, he's dropped out of P3 in the process because Ferrari's got himself into P2. As he's going to want to try and get this win for the Red Bull team. However, Fernandez, the one who actually has the shot of the title, is down in P4, which is not good for him in his title chances. As the number of races get lower and lower, this is not what he wants. He wants to be able to finish out in front. But yeah, Jack Danfoss is going to be under threat from Fernandez. But yet again, this wet weather is really hard for drivers to cope with. But like I say, we have 11 laps short of the calendar because we have the longest track of the calendar. Mr. Bob through the final turn, bus stop chicane. He'll start the second lap at the Grand Prix. And here he is. That's Ferrari in P2 there. He's 7 tenths down, 8 tenths down, yeah. So it's a weird gap there, but the drivers will head through over on now. So the drivers are having to go slow because of the danger of the circuit in the wet. And just the general danger of the circuit. Like, this track is generally dangerous, so yeah, it's really saying things, isn't it? As everyone was about to pass one by 1.266 seconds. Now Ferrari's just there, closing the gap at around 7 tenths behind. Jack Time 4 has dropped to P4 as Fernandez has gotten himself through into the podium places. Now his goal would be to get ahead of Ferrari, so he's ahead of both the Red Bulls, closing in that gap on the championship. So as it stands, you're closing the gap on Ciala, but not on Ferrari. You won't close it on Ferrari, but you'll close it in on Ciala. It's good that he closes it on Ciala, but he is definitely going to want to try and close it on Ferrari, the one at the top of the title at the moment. Mr. Bob currently set the fastest activity, and not going to lie, the track looks like it's going to get to intermediate weather soon. I don't know what it is, that track looks like it's starting to dry up. And if it does, then it's going to be chaotic. Okay, I hit the text point. Before you go ahead the pits there, but that's not. But if you just miss out on a crucial time to pit, that is really bad for you. Fernandez does say to that, but yeah, it's really bad for you because you have like over 1 minute 50 in these conditions of waiting to go until you can actually get into that pit lane, which is really bad. I think you've hit just the wrong time, and like you skipped pit and also suddenly dry out of nowhere. You've got almost 2 minutes until you can get up to them dry tires. You're going to be crawling around that track. And when it dries onto wet, that's even worse. They're currently spinning their sits at just over a second ahead behind Ferrari. But just look at the battles. Gligorov is just behind Crumbly. But yeah, Crumbly's going to look to redeem himself for last race. So last race he had a bad result in his home Grand Prix, which is not what the fans wanted at all. My bet is that the fans would have wanted to see him score on the podium, but I guess that just could not happen for him. Unfortunately for Ferrari, set the fastest step 2. Bad news for Fernandez, he's dropped. Yeah, Ciella's got himself into P4, as Jack at P4 drops to P5. He will be dragged down P5. Lol. But he has missed the ball. Yeah, he's heading to the pits. No doubt about, no surprise about that. Is that going to be soft? Yes, it is. I was about to say dries, but yeah, Fernandez has been held up. This is not what the Ferrari team wanted. Fernandez could not be double stacking, and yet here he is double stacking. Physics have left the chat. Mr. Bob is in P1 and Blade Dragon Sonic is out. How has this even happened? He's crashed in the pit lane. Wait, what has just happened? This is chaotic. Wait. There's UK Ball. He's in P3. Fernandez, though, he's benefited because where's Ferrari and where's Sierra? Ferrari's in P7. Sierra is in P11. Fernandez can jump himself through in P3. Sierra's on softs. What's Ferrari on? Ferrari's on mediums. Ugh. If Fernandez could try and carry this to the end, that would be amazing for him. I don't know. I don't think they won't last until the end. They will not last. I have doubts about the mediums lasting to the end as well. Which is saying something. Yeah, currently Mr. Bob is your race leader. He sets the fastest to 1.1 seconds quicker than the previous one. Don't know how Blade Dragon's not good out. There's an issue with the pit lane with us. Driver turning in the wrong area. He just dived into the pit lane wall. Like, completely dived in, like, almost like a 90-degree angle. Which is really, probably annoyed the Ferrari team. I mean the Dragon team. Yeah, then probably say it's team owner. So he can just give himself an infinite contract. If he liked. No pit stops happening, obviously. Because, yeah. But obviously, every set's fast set free of everyone, or of everyone. They've been waving on the hard tires. They'll last till the end. However, he's got Michael Schumacher to overtake in front of him. And Ferrari down P6. Good stuff for him. Ferrari is gonna be happy. Sorry about the lack of commentary there. Yeah, Jeff down before still the person second. A good track response has 78%. This one just sits on 147. Good time by him. And Ferrari will be pleased with that. Now I'm still a little bit confused about Fernandez at the moment. Just to pay them, they've gotten them up into P3, it's just they haven't put them on a good tyre. Putting them on a bad tyre, to be honest. I think we can all see that he's putting onto a bad tyre. But yeah, not good tyre to choose really for Ferrari. Scuderia. How's that Scuderia doing out front, Mr. Bob? You'll have the pit stop benefits. He has 77% on his tyres in around 15% time. They'll just get visible wear in them. Which is why you see like the little cracks and that. That just no one wants. So yeah, Fernandez is actually closing in on Mr. Bob. Now, in case Fernandez does have to suddenly pit, then yeah, he has that choice. He does have that choice to pit, as Mr. Bob will start the 7th lap of the GP. Onto the rest line, starting, there we are, P7 at the moment. There we are, good stuff, good. Captain Fuller seems to have closed the gap just a little bit on Mr. Bob, whose tyres are starting to wear out. 65%. They cannot go to the end. I don't know about the mediums either. Like, track time for mediums, I think that's at 71%. They're just as bad as Mr. Bob's tyres. It's just Mr. Bob's will get the visible wear. There we are. It's literally just got the visible wear. Same with Fernandez, yeah. You know, this would just be a sign to pit onto your medium tyres till the end. That's generally what happens. However, now that I think about it, another pair of softs wouldn't do too bad. Can you think of Ferrari might not be able to make it to the end either on them tyres? Still around 10 minutes of this race to go. Just drop the shoe down the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole! And yep, Miss Bob still wants to avoid that pit lane. It's on 56% on the tyres now. Heading into lap 8. Now, are they going to pit Fernandez at all? Nah. Will they pick Crumply? See that the Dragon Man is in P4. So not giving up track position. I don't think anyone wants to give up track position. But here we are, Fernandez and Jack died before. They are not separated by that much. I think Rouge ready on. Little goal from Fernandez, rear wing there. Oh yeah, he's got the DRS opened. Hanging on the Camel Straight. Just not enough. And the gap was too big for Fernandez to make a move. His tyres are currently 51%. Let's have a little look. Mr. Bob's are at 50. Yeah, they no whatsoever, they are not going to the end. It's like, a 1,000,000% chance that they are not going to the end. 48 now. It's just hit 48. The tyres cannot cope any longer. There's no way they can cope. Head back to his tyres. They've just went down to 46. Yeah, there's like no way. They'll probably have to end up pitting him. And I think it's could Ferrari do the double stack. Yep, they put him on them tyres. No, oh no, yes, no. No double stack for the Ferrari team. Fernandez will last one more lap on these tyres. On them absolutely destroyed tyres. Crumbly heads into the pits now. Let's hope he doesn't just smash around the wall. It's a common theme with the Dragon Garage, clearly. Okay, he almost hit that same wall again. Ciela heads into the pits. What about Ferrari? He's in P4. He's thinking Fernandez will have to rely on the DRS. But there is no more DRS. I don't know if there is any more DRS detection points. Honestly, if I was Fernandez, I probably would try and go at the end, but it's too risky. And Mr. Bob, though, he's in P3 for jail time P4, and Fernandez will probably pit. Actually, I'm unsure I checked that before, though. It's quite an interesting one about him. But look at Fernandez, though, definitely needing to pit. Ferrari, though, he might end up pitting too. Mr. Bob does take the fastest sector 2 there of anyone. It's come to rely on the slipstream that he's receiving right now. It's quite a big slipstream as well. Heading down here into the bus stop chicane. No move down the inside. Oh, I say yes, there is. Now, yeah. Fernandez will head into the pits as Mr. Bob takes second place. He'll have a load more speed. There, see, told you, a load more speed. And now he leads onto the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Now Ferrari heads into the pits too. He cannot cope on them tyres. Jacked on beforehand, but he's going to have to go at the end now. He's made the decision already. Fernandez is in P3. Ferrari's still getting people passing him. Could Ciela pass him? He takes the fastest sector 3 of the session, and he's out ahead. Now Ciela is only on fresh tyres too. Well, definitely not as fresh as Ferrari's, but Mr. Bob is your current race leader. It looks like he might end up being the winner too of the Grand Prix. And if he can do it, then that is sensational. That would be absolutely sensational if he can do it. First sector 1, we'll go to Ciela, who's in P8. Fernandez, though, doing that pit stop it's definitely worked out for him. And Drive Time 4 is going to do only one thing. That's lose time. But if you think about it, being on mediums like that are not good for you. And Trulli has got a 5-second tire belly for causing a collision. You can see something happen. It's a puncture at the worst place. It's for Kovalainen. It's happened on the Kennel Straight. He's still in sector 1. Now that's ultimate suffering. Now, I don't know if this will happen, but Mr. Bob, who's leading onto the last lap of the Grand Prix, could potentially lap him. Now, this would be an insane thing. But the thing is, Mr. Bob is coming up quite fast. Kovalainen It's just they're struggling to get around these corners. Well, Mr. Bob sets fast second on the Grand Prix, so he's clearly pushing. And Mr. Bob is just getting closer and closer all the time now to Kovalainen. Kovalainen going around P1 right now at a very slow pace. Fernandez currently sets fast second one of the session. Ferrari down P8. This really is not good for Ferrari and Sierra, just the two Red Bulls in general. Now here is Kovalainen struggling around here, but look who's right behind him. Mine was like 30 seconds, well no, I don't know, but like he was a while away at starting. Here he is, he comes past Kovalainen to lap him. So this was Kovalaine's final lap now. You can see how much he suffered. The overall punishment is over a lap. But if there was no lapping, then it'll be like over a minute punishment. Fernandez is really close to jump time before, but we're not interested in that. Mr. Bob is the first time race winner in Formula 1. He takes the past lap as well. 1:45.116. Now check time before in the McLaren will take yet another podium on absolutely destroyed tyres, 28% there in the end. And Fernandez gets really close while he steals a fast lap of 1:44.216. Crumply will get close to a podium, but just that one position away. Really good stuff. Kovalainen is now a lap down. Officially, UK Ball will hold on in the end for P5, and Sierra and Fernandez were really close in the end there. Grigorov will end up keeping that position, but it's a battle to the line for P9. Who will take it? Russell's Babanas only just got it. That's an extra 2 points for McLaren, who scored brilliantly today. Kobayashi will get 11th, El Pepsi 12th. Nawawi in the Williams is going to have a drag race to the line with De La Rosa. Who gets it? It's De La Rosa, or just another one. That's okay. It's Michael Schumacher. He'll cross the line now. And Boemi will eventually. Truly has a 5-second time limit, which will drop him down into P20. Later on, so DNF as well a while ago. And that is your race. Let's move on to the podium celebration. This is an insane one. So yeah, Mr. Bob is your race winner here in Spa. Jump time falls second on absolutely great cheese tyres. Then we have Fernandez who takes third. Anyways, let's look at the podium celebrations as per usual, but here in Spa. And yep, Mr. Bob, your race winner. Then we have Jack Time 4. Then we have Fernandez, Crumbly, UK Ball, Sierra, Ferrari, Grigorov, Babalas, Kubica, Kobayashi, El Pepsi, De La Rosa, Nawawi, Hulkenberg, Sutil, Schumacher, Boemi, Algatari, Trulli, Kovalainen, and Blake Jackson, who crashed into the pits. So yeah, that is pretty much about it. We'll see you in the next race, and yeah, peace.